We join with local government, Kata municipality, Kata Hotel Association, and local club, Kata Surfing Club, organize this event.
So, and also the judges, where do they come from?
They come from many places, from California, from Hawaii, like Kun Steve, from Japan, we have Mr. Shin from Japan, and some resident people, international people who is resident here, give us a hand a lot for this.
Well, Steve, then, as a judge, main judge, what do you think of the competitors and the organization?
Well, I think the organization overall has been really good here. Kun Walup has done a great job, and with the support of the municipality and with the surf clubs and the individuals involved, it's been really great. Our weather has been a challenge. We've had a bit of rain and a bit of wind this year, a little more than last year, but it's all worked out pretty good, and the event's gone smoothly.
So the wind doesn't help unless it's from the shore, offshore?
Yeah. As far as the wind goes, surfers like the wind to be blowing offshore, meaning blowing from the shore out to the sea, so that it holds the waves up. And we have had an onshore wind, but sometimes the local onshore wind does blow some waves in for us. So it's been just fine this year. It's worked out well.
You've had a lot of rain too, but they keep going during the rain.
Yeah, we have. We've kept going during the rain, and this is a part of surfing, is adapting to the elements. And surfing isn't always on a perfect day or on a beautiful sunny day, and so we have to go with the flow, so to speak, and it shows the surfers' abilities to be able to surf in these different conditions.
How do you judge them then? What are the main qualities or aspects that you're looking for, especially in the shortboard?
Yeah, well, with the shortboarding, we take an approach like this. If we really start at the base level, if the surfer stands up and falls down, we give him a point. We acknowledge that they caught a wave. Surfers are only allowed to get 10 waves per heat, so after 10 we don't count the waves that they get. And so it's important to acknowledge, even if they stood up and fell, And then from there, if they just stand up for a second and even ride the wave, we're giving them 2 points. And then we go from there, 3, 4, 5, etc. Of course, points for maneuvers like we say going off the lip, where they come up to the top of the wave and turn hard, and if they spray water from off the rail of their board, this kind of thing.
And they have some sort of technical terms I don't understand, like trimming and racking and groaning. What are all those things?
Well, trimming usually is a longboard term, and it just means riding on the wave smoothly and maybe up in the curl of the wave and things like that, and
a groan then.
I'm not sure. It might be maybe word a grommet, maybe.
In the white water, when you have a white water and there's no prospect of a wave, so there's a groan. I think that's when the surfers are not happy.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, we have a lot of terminology for the different things, and nose riding, for instance, in the longboarding, and off the lip, and cutting back when you turn back into the wave, into the steep section of the wave to the white water.
Tell us about the different divisions, Abby. You have a bodyboard here as well. That must be, it's a bit different from the other surf contests.
Right. We would like to encourage to have a bodyboard division, because around Kata Beach we have very good wave for bodyboard, and some of local people, especially girls or women, we would like to encourage them to join more for bodyboard.
We saw one Japanese woman in the final. Do you think she did quite well, or is it difficult again?
Right, she did great. She qualified for a final with a very good maneuver. So we hope that Japanese surfer or bodyboarder gonna join us more and more.
It's easier also for tourists, I suppose, to take up bodyboarding.
Right.
And you have a girls' division, unlike some of the other contests like Kalim and Kamala. You have a girls' division. Are they good here?
They did great. I think that we have the same reason. We would like to encourage them for a higher standard for surfing. We doesn't want like a yacht or something to do something that's wrongly. I think sport is for the girl is good.
One of our old reporters with our Anima News, Jenny, she's in the final. Do you think she's going to do well?
Of course. This year she served very well, and she gonna do in final very good too.
And then you have the grommet, or the kids contest. Little kids. How old are they?
Not more than 15 years old to join for the kids. The youngest, I think, around 5. Oh, sorry, around 9.
Do you think is it good for kids to do surfing, Steve? I mean, they're very young, very small, but does that help them being smaller?
Yeah, it does. I mean, starting younger and getting the water experience is very important. And really, surfing is about the amount of time you spend in the water, the hours that you put in, and there's really there's no way around having experience. And the younger you start, the better.
Is it safe, though? Safer?
It can be very safe, as long as they can swim well and have some instruction. And a lot of the younger kids who surf, it's very common that they've grown up near the ocean because their parents are somehow involved with the water sports.
You also have a longboard. Is this sort of Malibu style, they call it, as well?
That include.
What does that mean, Malibu?
Malibu it means the size of the surfboard that not below than 70 feet.
Yeah. Well, it's exactly right. Yeah. Sometimes in America, we use the word longboard, and then in Australia, the term's very common, Malibu. So it's really meaning the same thing. Yeah.
But the main one is the shortboard. That's the top contest. You had so many competitors. Yeah. How many?
This year around 90%. 90 surfers join for open shortboard. We have like surfer from California, from Puerto Rico, from Asia like Malaysia, some of those, and some Japanese guy. Yes.
Do you think some have dropped out because of the problems with the protests or safety or whatever?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's because of the weather and the climate is not around this time is not so good for surfing.
Would you say this is the best location in on average for surfing in Phuket?
I think that Phuket is suitable for surfing, like a joy for surfing lesson, because it's like a beach break. We doesn't have any reef underneath, so not so much danger for the surfer or the new guy who learn surf school.
But there's no contest still in Nai Han, but a lot of surfers go there. But why is there no contest down there? Nai Han Beach on the south.
Yep. I think that Nai Han Beach have a potential to make a surfing contest right there, but we have to to study more statistic about the place first.
Steve, do you think any of these winners, or they could compete well in international contests?
Yeah, I think so. Some of the top Thai surfers now are reaching that international standard. Definitely, you have some very talented surfers and very well mannered. That's part of it, of being sort of tactful, and because you're really, when you travel and you surf internationally at contests, you're sort of representing your country. And I think some of these young individuals are quite suitable.
Also, 4 years ago, we sent some of our surfers to join a Malaysian surfing contest, and one of the member from Thailand, we got a winner from those contests.